Blue Jays season. We are not faring too well, but it's early. Okay, we've got our top lineup going right now. Son needs a day off. The bench coach wouldn't mind getting somebody else a few more at bats. I need Donaldson right now. I'm going to skip that. We had a good start last game, and then we lost it in the 8th inning, giving up 3 jacks in a row. Aaron Sanchez is tied for second with Stroman at 32 strikeouts, so should be a good pitching game. Duel.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday
Our
at
last
Angel
game
Stadium
against the
of
Angels.
Anaheim. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto BlueJays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
We lost the first 2.
Jesse Chavez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels.
ERA's high.
HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Back-to-back flyouts.
Batting third baseman.
They're telling me Donaldson's tired.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson.
But I need
what
Donaldson
a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Revere is under it.
3 fly balls.
And that ends the inning.
All right.
So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the
Brendan Sanchez.
Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's 1 for 2. He's taken him deep once. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, Matt, the key to this ball club, it's going to be a slugfest. We're at that point right now where both teams are hot. It's a matter of getting to that pitcher and getting in that bullpen and see who has, really, it may come down to who has the last at-bats to win this game.
Digging in now, Mike Trout has come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Too fast.
On the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts him ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Here's Albert now. He went deep in the contest last night. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Designated hitter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Bautista coming on. 2 gone. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is on the ground over to first. Pierce is there.
Oh.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark.
2 walks.
Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. Striding in, Kendrys Morales. In his career against this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Ben Revere. He's a nice defender. Now, he doesn't throw real well, but what he does to compensate for that, he charges the ball real nice. But he can still go back and make a catch if he needs to.
1-2 now. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Hard hit ball to short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, this is the 6th hitter he faces. He finally gives up a hit, but man, he's looking sharp today. I think he's going to have a good game.
Russell Martin.
Into the box now. Pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Revere on the move.
Get out, get out.
And they can't run it down. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now another 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. And they've got a strikeout pitcher on the mound today. He's in the top 5 in strikeouts. And when you're defending behind him, you have to really concentrate because he can lull you to sleep thinking there's 2 strikes, he's going to get a strikeout, but that's when they get a ground ball. You got to really concentrate.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Right fielder number 56.
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him swinging.
All right, good inning.
And
2
that
strikeouts.
will end the inning.
Ground
Angels
out.
strand 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Got another walk, so that's okay.
Leading off the inning, Steve Pearce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still far too early for any semblance of a race to take shape, but we'll give you a look anyways at our standings here in April.
We lost the first one, but the other one was a review on a home run. And it ended up coming in my favor. It ended up being a foul ball. But it was kind of cool.
In now, Ezekiel Carrera. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Calhoun in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Up next for
That's
the
a
Blue Jays.
flat.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up.
Another fly ball.
Is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Runners on first with one down. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Angels leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trout coming on. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Got in the count, went for the big power swing, didn't work out, and then you shorten your swing, got the base hit. Nice job.
They're playing the deep.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Perez is under it, and that ends the inning.
Opportunity lost.
Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail this one. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Coward. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Carlos Perez will be next. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
In now, Carlos Perez. This ball's grounded foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3
calm
up,
down after the
3
first
down,
inning.
3
First inning without a
strikeouts.
walk.
Not too shabby. More to come on the show
our
Sunday.
bats working. Our bats are not producing.
Ready now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. At the plate, Steve Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he finally gets one to handle on the 3-2 as this is into center field for a base hit.
Well, I think that might have been ball 4, but you never want the umpire to decide that. Go ahead and let it fly.
The Blue Jays, left fielder Ezekiel.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Calhoun is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They still. Here's Ben Revere. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Foul ground. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 56,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Over to the first baseman Pearce, and there are 2 gone now.
the center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order.
See,
but they're up.
We're not winning
1-0.
the games because of our offense. Our pitching is on point. Our fielding needs a little bit of work.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Donaldson.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Pitching change. Here we go.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that one is
and we take the lead with a
2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Morales is due.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Better get on there, Donaldson, to get us some runs. Now we got to keep it going.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Bautista has a base hit.
That ball was hit pretty good. I like the single, but man, the only reason we're talking about a single is how the defense really executed. They played deep, no doubles. They didn't want a ball in the gap. They were able to cut it off and hold him to a single.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 2-2. Drilled on the ground is short.
Nice.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Into the box, Russell Martin. And they send it in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is in the air to left. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Here's Albert now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And another foul ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it. But now sure would be a great time.
Big out.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
Double play
Here's
ball.
Caleb Coward. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. Now a swing and a ground ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping in now, Carlos Perez, but he can't find the zone 2 and 1.
Strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 pitch. Now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning.
Way to strand.
Angels threaten. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Angels, it's on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seats.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here's another 0-2.
Get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Devin Travis. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in once again, Kevin Pillar.
Pillar.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Okay, Donaldson, make it rain, brother.
Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Donaldson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Donaldson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. Joe Biagini gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joe Biagini.
Here's Ben Revere. A couple of walks for him thus far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. Here's the 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pierce is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Squared that one up just a little late. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Yeah, and they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Caleb Cowart.
Here's Caleb Cowart. Last time through was a base hit. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Angels get just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Kendrys Morales. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, the bats have gotten quiet again.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Isn't that hit
Pretty
me?
good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
He's been
The
pitching
pitcher coming
horribly.
on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith.
That ERA.
Smith.
And
Cameron Maben is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1 out, nobody on. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
And Revere.
Ready once again, Ben Revere. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Pierce has it. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is
top
over.
of the 9th.
Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Danny Espinoza will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base.
Striding in once again, Russell Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. On a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
At the plate, Steve Pierce. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
Digging in, Ezekiel Carrera. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mike Morin has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman.
Devin Travis will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit on the ground to third. He'll go the short way to Espinoza, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So striding in, Cole Calhoun, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard toward first.
Sir.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
A center fielder, number 27.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Yes. And he'll strike out here.
Big strikeout on
Trout.
Trout.
It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Standing in now, Albert Pujols. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Yes, sir.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Okay.
Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back to Angel Stadium right after. Luis Valbuena will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And oh, look out. Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Revere is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Third baseman,
here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kendrys Morales.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Jays go down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over, or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Now the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero. In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Tulowitzki is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Angels strand 1. Score remains 2-2.
Okay, let's see the ball.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Up the middle.
Right back up the middle. And a dive there by Escobar, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. In now, Russell Martin as he moves over the ball and pops it up. Calhoun is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Cam Bedrosian is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. On to first, a double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Screwed that base runner running up.
Darwin Barney will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 18.
Digging in once again, Ben Revere. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Martin waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Right fielder number
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
A center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left.
Suno's done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Travis. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now a bunt attempt here. To Escobar for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was brutal.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that retires the side.
Bottom of the 3rd.
Aaron Luke will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Aaron Luke.
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The next 0-2. Grounded back up the middle.
Oh, come on.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 00.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. Back to first,
Another
but he heard the footsteps
fucking
that
throw.
time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting.
Ready once
Third
again,
baseman.
Caleb Coward. He laid down a
Coward.
sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two?
Another bad throw.
Throw to first
Another
is
bad throw. That's
so they just
three
get
bad
the
throws.
on the play.
This
Well,
inning
he
could have been
definitely
over.
rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more.
Top of the 14th.
Angels lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready for another chance? Kendrys Morales. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Into the box, Darwin Barney. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. The 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Jason Grilling.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilling. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
The right fielder number
digging in to try it again. Cole Calhoun looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, I like the play right there. Hit and run, not bunting him, but hit and run. You advance the runner to third base. Now you got the winning run at third. Let's see if they can get him home now.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
Running out of pitchers. Got to bring in this guy. Running out of pitchers.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Now a drive to right field. This
ball
could
game.
do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Austin.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Pick up the W.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
5-2 the final today. Cam Bedrosian claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our...
That hurt a lot. Okay, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time. Peace.